super happy booster back at the launch tower.
Felix Baumgartner, he would have been about 2 millimeters above the surface of this globe. That's his edge of space jump. Now, you know, I don't have a problem if he does it, but the honesty of it would greatly diminish what I think people thought he was actually doing. And not only that, they made sure to photograph him standing there with a really wide-angle lens, which curves horizontal lines. So in the photo, you see this curvature of Earth's surface, and he's like, wow, he's in space, look at that. No, he's not. At that height, you don't see the curvature of the Earth if you are 2 millimeters above this beach ball. You just don't. That stuff is flat. And then I showed examples of wide-angle lenses curving horizontal. I tweeted that.
You did.
But I don't want to be a spoiled, curmudgeon or anything. I just want you to there's so much to actually be impressed with in the universe. I don't want you to be distracted by things that are not.
Well, I think it looks so ridiculous and impossible. And you can tell it's real because it looks so fake, honestly.
I know we're not the first to discover this, but we'd like to confirm from the crew of America that the world is round.
Astronauts look down at their planet every day from the International Space Station, a Tinker Toy dragonfly orbiting the Earth 250 miles up. The station never crosses the poles. An angel's view of a spinning ball under the fixed stars.
What happens if you get a leak on that? Then you have a leak. So my question is, how can you operate a lid on the outside of the space station by manipulating something mechanical on the inside of the space station without losing air pressure?
It's called real good engineering.
I'm right now, the last couple months, I've been messing around with this idea of cognitive dissonance. This is to say, you have a worldview, you're presented with evidence that conflicts with the worldview, so you either have to change your worldview, which is hard, because you've lived your whole life with it, or you just dismiss the evidence, so that you don't have this discomfort, this conflict in your mind, this dissonance. That's what I'm working with right now. But when it comes to moon landings, just ask the person how you would generate all that paperwork. The warehouse is full of documentation that NASA created to make landings on the moon would overwhelm anybody trying to do it on the side. It'd just be very difficult to print all that.
Is it possible Elon Musk, CEO and founder of SpaceX, was destined to lead the human race to Mars? In 1953, a book was published that mentioned an Elon taking humans to Mars. The author was a German-American astronautical engineer named Werner von Braun, and the book is titled Mars Project, A Technical Tale. Musk believes colonizing space can save humanity. In October, Musk said that in the year 2024, humans would set foot on Mars.
When you do eventually colonize Mars, what's the idea in terms of terraforming? Is it contained ecosystems that are under domes? Like, what are you planning on doing to make it habitable?
Over time, you can terraform Mars. Terraform means make it like Earth, essentially.
Take over, Elon, just take over.